In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on July 30th, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Oakland Athletics versus Colorado Rockies. The Oakland Athletics have been awful this season, as they are last in the American League West with a 29-76 record. Young righty Luis Medina will get the start here and is coming off a no decision against the Houston Astros, as he went 5 innings and allowed 1 run on 2 hits with 3 walks and 6 strikeouts. The Colorado Rockies have also been brutal, as they are 5th in the National League West with a 40-63 record so far this year. Southpaw Ty Blatch will get the ball, as he made his first start against the Miami Marlins last time out, as he pitched 3 shutout innings and gave up 2 hits with 0 walks and 2 strikeouts. This matchup marks the finale in a 3-game weekend series. Oakland took a 3-run win in the opener. Then on Saturday, the A's made it 2-0 with a blowout victory. Luis Medina is 2-2 with a 3.53 earned run average and a 1.43 WHIP over his previous 7 games, while Ty Blatch is 0-0 with a 5.4 earned run average and a 1.8 WHIP in his last 7 games. Since the All-Star break, there has been a slight difference between these offenses in terms of getting on base, as Oakland is 16th with a .313 team OBP, while Colorado is 19th with a .308 team OBP. Medina's main focus will be keeping the ball in the park in this matchup. He's been doing a pretty good job of that lately. Over his last 2 starts combined, Medina is 1-0 with 1 earned in 10.2 innings on 5 hits and 4 walks. The Oakland pen has been hit and miss this week, and they'll certainly have to keep the damage minimal if the A's want to walk away with a victory in the finale. On Saturday, Oakland had a pretty stellar evening on both sides. Overall, there's not much to complain about. If Medina can walk away with a quality start in this finale, I believe that Oakland will be in line for the sweep. So the Oakland Athletics money line is our full game side pick. These offenses have been able to score runs, as the Athletics are averaging 4.35 runs in their last 23 games, while the Rockies are scoring 4.43 runs in their previous 21 games. Throughout the month of July, Oakland ranks 24th in MLB with a 5.11 team earned run average over 21 games, while Colorado is 13th with a 4.31 team earned run average during their 19 games. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Boston Red Sox versus San Francisco Giants. The Boston Red Sox and the San Francisco Giants are squaring off in the final game of a 3-game interleague matchup on Sunday afternoon inside of Oracle Park. The Red Sox are 4th in the American League East with a 56-48 record so far, and are sending southpaw Brennan Bernardino to the mound and coming off a no decision against these San Francisco Giants in the opening game of the series, where he allowed no runs on 1 hit with no walks and 1 strikeout over 0.1 innings. The Giants are 2nd in the National League West with a 57-48 record, and are having veteran left-hander Scott Alexander to the bump and coming off a no decision against the Oakland Athletics, where he threw 0.1 innings and gave up no runs on 1 hit with no walks or strikeouts. Boston is a decent team on the road, as they are 26-25 so far, while San Francisco is doing pretty well at home with a 29-23 record heading into this game. While hitting with runners in scoring position this year, there is an ever so slightly difference here, as the Red Sox are 8th in the sport with a .798 team ops, while the Giants are 7th with a .801 team ops in those situations. The Red Sox have looked good over the last 2 weeks, and Brennan Bernardino has shown promise despite the small sample size. The Giants have taken a step back for much of the second half of the season, and Ross Stripling isn't a pitcher I'm excited to get behind. Stripling has a 5.77 earned run average and 1.37 WHIP on the season. At home, Stripling has a 7.97 earned run average and .318 allowed batting average. The Red Sox should have little trouble putting up a decent number offensively in this spot. Give me the road team. So the Boston Red Sox money line is our full game side pick. The Red Sox are averaging 5.04 runs per game and 4.4 runs per game on the road. They averaged 3.67 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Giants, with San Francisco giving up 4.16 runs per game at home. The Red Sox will be held under their average in this game. The Giants are averaging 4.51 runs per game and 4.04 runs per game at home. They averaged 5.67 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Red Sox. With both pitchers primarily being bullpen pieces, these bullpens are going to be used a lot. The Giants are 7th in baseball with a 3.72 reliever earned run average, while the Red Sox are 6th with a 3.69 bullpen earned run average up to this point. When looking at these pitchers' last 15 outings, Bernardino is 0-0 with a 2.16 earned run average with a 0.84 WHIP and a 4.23 walk-to-strikeout ratio, while Alexander is 2-1 with a 1.42 earned run average with a 0.95 WHIP with a 2-7 walk-to-strikeout ratio in that span. With Boston giving up 4.24 runs per game on the road, the Giants won't score enough runs to push the score past the total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Cincinnati Reds vs. Los Angeles Dodgers. When the Cincinnati Reds and Los Angeles Dodgers first met in June, the Reds took 2 of 3, a surprise at the time for the young squad. After a lot of winning, Friday night's rematch ending with a Reds win wasn't a shock at all. These are 2 of MLB's best offenses, and that's been on full display all season. Every game this weekend could end up being a playoff preview. This Sunday battle is the final meeting. Dodger Stadium will host the festivities. Both of these sides have looked like they were about to take off here in the second half, but have yet to pull it off. However, Los Angeles still has a firmer grasp on things and who they are specifically. The Reds seem to be battling and scrapping as they try to stay in the race for the top of the Central. The loaded Dodgers have it a bit easier. They've picked off 3 of their first 4 series in the second half, and after losing the opener in this series, they'll tighten things up a bit. Ashcraft is doing well these days on the mound, with 5 earned combined over his last 17.1 innings on 15 hits and 8 walks. Grove has hit the groove pretty well over his last pair with 9.2 innings and 3 earned total. I wouldn't be surprised to see both starters walk away with quality outings in the finale. On Saturday, Cincinnati wasted an excellent pitching performance due to an odd sequence of events and a tough luck loss. There's plenty to build on offensively as well, as 7 different Reds players had a hit. The Reds send Ashcraft to the mound, and he has been better as of late. I know Russ Grove, and he's going to really struggle again in this game. The Reds' offense is ranked 9th in baseball, and they are going to have no issue running up the score against Ashcraft. I like Cincinnati's chances to bounce back in Game 3 to take the series, but it should be another close one. This is a great spot to take the Reds, so the Cincinnati Reds money line is our full game side pick. Over their first 4 meetings this season, these 2 combined to average 13.5 runs per game, with the over going 3-1 in those matchups. For the season, these 2 have seen 117 of their games reach over this season. The over is a preposterous 60-37 in Dodgers games this season. Reds games have gone over 24 of the last 35 times they've played on the road. Both of these teams are offensively driven for the most part, and this matchup in particular has a pair of starters who aren't by any means Cy Young candidates. Of the first 4 meetings between these clubs, the only one that finished with single-digit runs was because the Reds got blanked. Otherwise, every other instance has seen each side score at least 5 runs against each other. These are 2 of MLB's best scoring units, and both sides are capable of doing damage in multiple ways. Against weak starting pitchers, the scoring continues between the Reds and Dodgers. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.